Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for being here. This week I came across the All the Love Week prompt on Instagram and I decided to join in on it. I joined because lately I've been working on some character design and I thought it would be a cool way to incorporate prompts into character design and to push myself to create a small finished piece every day for 5 days. I started with watercolor and ink because that is how I had previously been creating these characters. For some reason, I thought I could only do characters in watercolor and could only do a more painterly, less illustrated work with acrylic. So I recently did a character in acrylic to see if that was true, and it wasn't, which was interesting for me in my discovery of a style. And the part I drew inspiration from was how I love to take showers just to lie on the bath floor and feel the water hitting my feet. I've been interested in limited palettes recently, so I decided to go with pinks and purples for this one. I ended up not really liking the end result. It was a bit too small, and the watercolor didn't have space, especially in her face. I really wanted it to look digital. I wanted the lines to be really clean. So that inspired me for day 2 to start experimenting with digital art. I have some experience from just experimenting with it years ago, but not much. This one was inspired by The Tinder Swindler because all the ladies were saying how they wanted a love like in the movies. I swapped it so the girl has the sword and is sweeping the man off his feet. It was nice I could have the faces tiny but still have the details be crisp. My favorite discovery was the grassy ground. The splotchy look I love a lot. The organic shapes make it feel less digital, and I'm definitely going to implement that into other pieces. I also like how you can add texture on top of your layers. I can't really do that with acrylic. The texture on her hair is my favorite, all of the little lines. Before I even got to this day's prompt, I knew I wanted to draw a cat family. I felt like creating somewhat of a printmaking look with the 2 flat color layers. I think I want to create another printmaking piece soon. It was nice to keep things simple. I took the splotchy grass inspiration from the last one over to the window area and tried to create a splotchy outdoors. I'd say it's about a 5 out of 10 of the effect I was going for, but we're learning as we go and I'm figuring out what I like and don't like. Since the piece was so simple, an elaborate border was the perfect final touch. I was most likely inspired by Furry Little Peach on YouTube, because in her last tiger piece she did a nice border. I struggled a lot to think of cat things at the time. Now I wish I added a fish to the border. That would have been cute. I was getting tired on day 4. I get tired really easily, and I knew this challenge would be, well, a bit of a challenge for me. There's a part of me that really wants to do Inktober this year, and I think I also did this challenge to kind of test my abilities in drawing every day. I had come up with a character idea for today's prompt, but decided I was feeling something with less details. I had doodled some birds in my sketchbook while watching Lee's latest sketchbook tour, and I was really digging one of the bird sketches. I wanted to focus on the blotchy strokes in the bird, calling on that same blotchy look. Maybe I can call it painterly, I'm not sure, but it's like it always looks a bit more blotchy digitally. It was really fun, this drawing, and I love how I can explore color more when working in digital because it's so easy to change. I think it's an interesting way to find new color palettes I like and might want to use in the future. I also love adding the details to make it pop at the end. Some of these designs could make cute greeting cards. None of the other prompts really gave me much worry. The last prompt gave me quite a bit of worry. There was nothing coming to my mind right away that didn't feel super cheesy. I thought about what are things that stand side by side for a really long time. My first idea was houses, and then I came to mountains. Where I live, there are two mountains side by side with a gondola that runs from peak to peak. I found the perfect mountains for my inspiration. I pulled in the painterly blotchy look again. It always turns out a little bit differently. Overall, the challenge was really great, and I'm really happy I was able to explore digital art in a low-pressure way. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I hope you have a nice day.